These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Petra. Let's be clear, we have never been at this stage before. Too many timed events are occurring that lead us to believe we are in a, as Militiaman said, no turning back scenario. Yes, we are in a very strong and multifaceted convergence, all waiting on one thing. All right, Militiaman article quote, the government has not implemented many articles and paragraphs of the general budget law for the current year until this moment due to the objection and observations of the Ministry of Finance and other ministries on the articles of the law, which led to the delay in its implementation. Until this moment, they say, interesting in the 2021 budget is in the news lately. They're not going to keep harming the citizens, in my opinion. Fairly certain, then, if need to be, there is an emergency. It is called Article 8 with a new rate. We are, in my opinion, seeing things shape up globally and gearing for a very big event. All right, Iraqi boots on the ground. Firefly TV report. Firefly, the finance minister, is being interviewed today, and he's saying that it's time for Iraq to show the real value of their currency. And he's saying Iraq has reached financial stability, and Iraq needs to show their real value to once again be a leader in the Arab world. Frank, wow, linchpin, Firefly. This is a 20-minute interview, and they keep replaying over to us all day. Frank 26, wow, every day they're telling you more and more and admitting more and more because they know what the CBI is about to tell you, the citizens of Iraq. And then Kazemi will take that new exchange rate and explode your economic reform. All right, Frank 26 continued. It's not that it's getting closer, it's that it's already here. It's just being introduced to you. Notice that they tell you something about the currency exchange rate, and then they repeat it over and over again, and then they tell you more, and they repeat it over and over again. Do you understand the pattern? Firefly, he also said to Iraq is missing out on billions by not having their true value exposed to the international world. Frank 26, you are now in the reinstatement. It's now being revealed. It is now introduced. They are ready to reveal to you the new dimension of the CBI's mathematics of your currency. Frank 26 says this has to be the best YouTube I think I've done. I'm so happy about what I'm sharing with you because it's what we told you that would come about. You have security and stability, and that is the exact thing that Dr. Shabibi wanted for both of your reforms. Politicians are ugly, they're selfish, that is their trademark, but right now it's an advantage to you Iraqi citizens because they're admitting to you that a change is going to happen to your currency and your exchange rate. They gave us a hard time denying it, and now they're supporting it. Walking Stick via Guru Frank 26. The budgets were fake for many years. Now, no. They're well scrutinized, well policed, well balanced, well calculated. They used to be fake. That, alone with the misuse of the CBI's auctions, money, wealth of Iraq, was just raped. 17 years later, it's impressive. Kazemi tells the citizens of Iraq that every future budget from this point onward will be of a new dimension, a better mechanism to serve and protect the citizens of Iraq. Right, Caparoni said, like I have said numerous times, only with the success of Iraq's economy can the dinar go up in value. It is not a lottery ticket. If and when Iraq decides to create a market economy / private sector and begins to diversify resources away from oil, will Iraq begin to succeed? Only then will the dinar begin to go up in value. Right, Mountain Goat says the Iraqi dinar was ripped off of the foreign currency exchanges, namely Forex on 2003. To get a new rate back, they will first need to reinstate the currency, and when they do, they will use the new financial management system devised by the U.S. Treasury in 2011-2012. It calculates the new rates on a newer and more fair criteria. They plan to devalue or revalue many different currencies all at once when they roll this out. The banks now can see these new rates since they already have the electronic tie into this new system. All right, RV already says they need to get the RV out to the street before September. End all foot dragging by everyone. Get behind it and push. End of story. Time for Parliament to quit lining their pockets and do something for Iraq. All right, Mark Z via PDK. I'm trying to get absolute verification, but I have two different sources in the last 24 hours with historic funds that claim they have full funding. I have two different bond groups that claim full funding. So in the last 24 hours, and I'm trying to get some groups, I'm sorry, it says I am trying to get some kind of visual proof of this. So the question is, so bonds being paid is good for us? Mark Z says it's exceptional. We always knew that historic bonds would go right before us, and I have been told to watch the bonds market because they would go up before the reset. All right, lastly, Mark Z says, I'm warning you ahead of time. There is no new rate for an RV in any budget in the past, nor will there be in the future.